Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
All right, guys, it's time to know our next guest. We really appreciate your viewership. Thank you guys for watching. We're super excited to have you all here. Make sure that you guys go to the YouTube channel, check out everything that we've posted, like it, comment down below with any video suggestions, go to their social medias. Make sure you guys are following there. If you guys haven't checked it out already, make sure you guys go to our giveaway contest. We're partnering up with Koopman Official, and we are offering up some cool prizes, so make sure you guys check it out.
And without further ado, guys, we have our guest today.
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, how's it going, man?
Pretty good.
I'm psyched to be here. This is awesome.
What's
Very
up,
cool,
man?
very
Yeah.
cool.
We're happy to have you.
Thanks.
Definitely.
No, really, I appreciate you guys working with my schedule. I know I couldn't come the weekends, but like
No,
working in
it's okay,
restaurants,
man.
it's,
We're
like,
flexible.
impossible. Yeah.
So for the viewers that aren't watching, how about you go introduce yourself, let them know how you do.
My name's Nairo Mujica. I'm a chef I work in New York City at a 1 Michelin star restaurant in downtown Manhattan. I also am like the founder, or the face of Don Nairo Eats, which is a local delivery service I do from home. So I make like these home cooked meals, like farm to table style, and I try to get as many people as I can just to order for my food. And so far, it's been a hit, and I'm getting a lot of attention. People are ordering, they're loving the food. It's been a lot to handle because I just didn't expect it to like really take off.
Right,
But it's been a great success as of right now. I mean, obviously we're always, as you guys know, always want to reach for higher goals, but I can't complain. Like it's been great. I'm doing what I love, which is cooking, making people happy. I get to be on a podcast with you guys. You know, it's like all the little things are, they're working up. So it's been cool. Like
steps in progress.
Exactly.
Sure,
Yeah.
But funny thing, man, I actually, from back when we used to hang out a little bit and I got to know you somewhat, I didn't actually knew that you cooked or you had that love
right.
for food.
No, absolutely. Yeah. I think around that time, I was working at Whole Foods, right? That's how it all started. Like, so I went to college like everybody else for a year. Didn't really work out. I dropped out, and you know how Latino parents be like, all right, es para la escuela, but you gotta work. So, all right, I went to work at Whole Foods, and at Whole Foods, I learned how to make pizza. I became like the pizza guy.
Cool.
So I was running the pizza station there, and like a lot of people were like, oh, I only come to eat your pizza. Like, only when you're here, I'm coming. And then I was like, oh, cool. And then I just started developing like a passion or just really a liking for food. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I want to go back to school. I need to go back to school. Like, maybe culinary school is an option. So I went to culinary school in New York City, the Institute of Culinary Education. I was there for about a year. During that time, I got my first restaurant job in New York.
Cool,
at Lafayette. It's a French restaurant, massive, beautiful restaurant, 300 seats.
Wow.
Like that was like, I like to say that's where I went from being a boy to like a man. Like I was 19, the youngest kid in the kitchen. I was working salads, and I was with like all these great chefs and all these great people, and like it's so diverse because I'm working with people from Mexico or from people from Ghana, and it was just like, it just changed my world. It rocked my world completely. And then after that, that was my life. It's just me and food it's been
It connected.
It connected instantly, exactly. And it became a passion. And I was there for 2 years. I worked my way up. I was starting in salads. Then I went to like the hotline. That was like my goal. I was like, before I turn 21, I want to be in the hotline.
What's that?
So the hotline is, so like you go to a restaurant and they have like the appetizer section, which is like salads, like they're like the appetizers. And then the hotline's like the main courses, the pasta, the steaks. And like as a young cook, you always start off in appetizers. So I worked at a French restaurant. So the station that I worked at was called Garde Manger, which is a salad station. So that's where I started. And then I was there for like 8 months. But I was working towards like, I want to be where the big boys are at, like pushing out the steaks, like the burgers, like all that. And so thankfully I worked hard, and my chef said, all right, we're going to promote you to the hotline. And I was like, I want to do it before I turn 21, just because, like I want to walk around saying, yeah, I was 20, working in a busy, beautiful New York City restaurant. We got celebrities, athletes, like high-end people. And so I did that. And then I worked on the hotline. I moved pasta station to grill station, like all these different stations. And then eventually I got to become a lead line cook. So it's kind of like a supervisor position where I learned all the stations, and it was like my duty to make sure that everyone was doing
Like
the
an
job.
overview,
Right,
shadowing everyone.
I would talk with the head chefs, the sous chefs, and like I'd always work with them closely. So I was there 2 years. That was like family for me. Like I was there every day. Oh man, the lessons I learned, the people I met, the times we had, it was great. It was like I was reading a lot also about like these great chefs in all of the world, and like reading their story and comparing my life, like he started just like I did, working in salad station and working up, and it just motivated me, like just wanted to be like, oh, that's what I want to do. This is where I want to go. So that's where it was for 2 years. Then it was 2020 January, so it was right before the COVID. I left and I came to a restaurant here in Greenwich Ave called Back 40. I was there for a few months and then COVID hit. And then after COVID, it deeply impacted the restaurant industry. So I was unemployed for like 2-3 months and
dying.
It was just like, it was shitty because I was in my room. I wasn't going to work. I was just watching TV like everybody else,
And then the page was born, and Nairo Eats came to life.
Yeah, so the page came about more towards the end of 2020, because I had actually gotten this great opportunity to work at the restaurant that I'm at now, which is called The Part. It's a 1 Michelin star restaurant, which is like in the food world, like working at a Michelin star restaurant is like going from minor leagues to big leagues. Like you're not just making food, but you're creating art. You're being detailed. You're doing things that were out of my comfort zone, and so I got the job there in August, and I was like, wow, this is totally different. Like, and it's only us three. It's the head chef, the sous chef, and us and me. So we do the plating, we do the cooking, we do the cleaning, we do the washing, we wait tables. But it's been great because like the chefs that I work for, they're both from France, so they're both French. Like they speak English, but like they're from Paris. So and the French are very strict, very demanding, very perfect to detail when it comes to the cooking, like to the T. And like I'm more of like a laid back, hey guys, what's up, like. But these guys, they have taught me to just hold myself to a higher standard when it comes to just working in the kitchen. So I was working there. I've been working there since then. And then the page came in December because in December they shut down indoor dining, and then we weren't getting any covers, we weren't getting like hours. So I was like, I need to do something where I'm gonna make some extra. I just need to do something where I can, like support myself. So the idea came about was because I had a friend. Shout out to my boy Adrian. He's always the one like, yo, Nairo, like you cook food, like just start selling it, man. Like just put it out on the page, like do it. I'm like, I didn't want to be like. It was kind of like the imposter fear, like where you don't want to be like copying somebody else or like doing something that someone's already doing. But at that point, I was like, you know what?
Right, it's tough to take that first step and just put yourself in that position,
exactly.
And like put yourself out there, because that beginning, like it's kind of like awkward.
It is,
like are people really gonna follow you? Or are people like gonna help you? Or are they gonna be like,
oh, are they gonna take me serious?
Right,
like I'm only 23, like who am I to be like, oh, like I'm a chef, I'm ordering my food, like
buy my cooking,
like.
No, but dude, honestly, the food looks great. It looks amazing.
I appreciate that. Thanks. Yeah,
the page looks dope. We're super excited for you, man.
No, dude, I love.
Super happy.
Hey, man, I'm thinking. All right, if you guys are love to have me back, I think we should do a cooking show together. Like,
we should
get in the kitchen and like
how to cook.
Yeah, like
and then like you teach us for 5 minutes, and then me and him have a cook off for like 2 minutes.
And then I'll judge who made the best meal.
Exactly.
I think that'd be cool.
If you guys want to see that, just make sure you comment.
Let us know. Give us any ideas, man.
Yeah, guys, that's been our time with Nairo. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate the viewership. Make sure you guys go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like all the videos, go to our social media pages, follow us there. All the links are in our bio, so make sure you guys are checking those out. Nairo, do you have any places that they can find most of your stuff?
Yeah, so go on my Instagram at Donairo Eats, DONNAYRO Eats, and that's where you'll find. That's where I only work through Instagram. So find my page, give it a follow. Feel free to reach out to me. I can cater to whatever you guys like. I can make special orders. I have no problem. I'm pretty flexible with everything. So give me a follow, give me a shout out, order some of my food. I promise I won't disappoint. So
awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That's a wrap.
See you later, guys.
Take
Bye-bye.
it easy.